Head Coach Nick here at CrossFit Durham to talk to you about our partner workout for today. So what we've got is a handful of 2-minute AMRAPs so that you can go really, really hard. And the partner aspect of this is going to be, we're going to work in a 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off fashion. So you get to work for 2 minutes, and then you get to take 2 minutes off while your partner works for 2 minutes. So the workout is going to be like this. We're going to do a 2-minute AMRAP of 15 lateral burpees over a dumbbell. And in the remaining time, you're going to work through as many alternating dumbbell snatches as you can. You're going to get as many dumbbell snatches as you can in that 2 minutes, and then your partner's going to work for 2 minutes. After that interval, you're going to immediately move into the next piece, which is a 2-minute AMRAP of 25 goblet squats and max reps jump squats over your dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you're using. You work for 2 minutes, your partner works for 2 minutes, trying to accumulate as many jump squats as you can over that dumbbell. And then the final 2-minute AMRAP is going to be 20 shoulder to overhead. If you have a single dumbbell or kettlebell, that's going to be 10 reps on each side. And then in the remaining time, you're going to do as many single arm floor press as you can. We're going to have you change hands every 5 reps. So you're pumping it out for as many floor press as you can. After you finish all of that, you're going to rest 3 minutes, and we're going to do that one more time. So it is 2 total rounds of all 3 of those 2-minute AMRAPs. In our movements today, we've got the lateral burpee over the dumbbell. That's just what it sounds like. You're gonna lay down, chest, thighs touch the ground, and then as you pop up, instead of jumping and clapping, you're just gonna 2-footed hop over your dumbbell. That's paired with the dumbbell snatch. One hand on the dumbbell goes all the way to the floor, it's gonna be between your legs. We're gonna extend those hips, driving the dumbbell overhead, all in one fluid motion. If you've got a dumbbell, I'm gonna ask you to switch hands on every single rep. If you've got a kettlebell, you can do 5 in a row before you switch, and you can also take that from the hang if that makes your life a lot easier. We've also got goblet squats, so you'll be holding your weighted object here in front of your face as you squat down and stand up. That's gonna make sure that you keep a really upright torso. It's also gonna work your upper back and core a little bit. That's going to be paired with jump squats over the dumbbell. So it's a deep squat, just like you would here in class. Hips go below the knees, and as I stand up, I'm going to extend, jump off the floor, and carry myself to the other side. And finally, we've got the shoulder to overhead, which is taking a dumbbell or a kettlebell from my shoulders to a locked out overhead position. Because we wrote it as shoulder to overhead, that means you have options. You can strict press it, push press it, or you can rock the push jerk. If you're doing split jerks, your object's probably too heavy, but it's cool to work the footwork. Finally, the single arm floor press, laying on the ground. Make sure you squeeze your belly tight. Always be squeezing your glutes. Drive your heels into the ground. I want you to pull that elbow down to about a 45-degree angle, making contact with the floor, but not bouncing your arm off the ground. And then you'll just return to a fully extended arm position. Once we get done with that, that's our hard conditioning piece for the day. We're gonna move into a little bit of a lower body pump session. What I want you to do is get your partner, get out in the sun if the weather's nice, and start cranking through 100 reps each of calf raises, alternating curtsy lunges, and cross body RDLs. The way I want you to split this up is break it up however you want, but I don't want you to ever do less than a set of 10. Kind of work some of that endurance, and really kind of drive getting those muscles to grow a little bit, so have some fun with it. On the calf raises, make sure you lower all the way down, pause for just a second before you squeeze back up. Try not to bounce off your heels. And then for the curtsy lunges, enjoy this because we don't do a lot of these. You're gonna be reaching that leg back behind you as you sit down into that lunge. It's gonna be a good glute burner. And then finally, the cross body deadlift is gonna be new for a lot of us. Opposite hand reaches the dumbbell towards the opposite foot. You'll squeeze down and squeeze back up. Hope you guys enjoy this one. It's gonna be a great one.